Well, good evening, fam. Welcome to the episode 16 of the Saturday Night Slam. I'm your boy, Mr. Midwest King 1117, and what a show we have for you guys tonight. Kicking things off, we got a tag team action as Trish and Lita will be taking on Tegan, Nox, and Shotzi. Next, we'll have no holds barred match as Paranoia taking on Terrance, one-on-one champion versus champion. And next, we seen the collision between these two women last night on Friday Night SmackDown. But tonight, Falls Count Anywhere, Doudrop, and Nia Jax will battle it out for the first time ever. Next, we'll have a triple threat action as AJ Styles, Brock Lesnar will be taking on RC. Well, we're going to see as AJ Styles came short in that fatal four-way match last night at Friday Night SmackDown, But nonetheless, it's a triple threat. Two of them champion. And we just got AJ Styles representing the blue brand. Next, we got the rubber match between these two women, as this is a must-win situation for Rhea Ripley, because every match Shayna Baszler, Rhea Ripley had, they have Shayna Baszler tapping out Rhea Ripley. So right now in this match is a 2 out of 3 falls extreme submission match. Rhea Ripley really gonna have to pull off the offense. She gonna have to give it everything she got to defeat Shayna Baszler. Next, our main event, we'll have The Rock taking on CM Punk, with CM Punk challenging The Rock for a rematch of the Midwest All-State Championship, as this match will be a last man standing. Also, I will be giving you my reaction of WWE Clash of the Castle, what I think of it, what's my opinion on it, and whatnot, and what I can see probably moving forward. So with that being said, we're going to get right into our first match, this tag team match. So let's go ahead and run it down. Alright, fam, as we get set for the first match, Trish and Lita.
On the way to the ring, Lita and Trish Stratus. Gentlemen, this has
This little tag team match kicking things off for the Saturday night stream. That's Saturday Night Slam. And Clash at the Castle was earlier today. And what a show it was. Kickoff show wasn't too bad with the 6-man tag team match. You know, they definitely, you know, got the show going and whatnot. You know, big win for Street Profits and Madcap Moss though. You know, what I thought would be the last that we saw of Theory. But that was wrong. But definitely, it was definitely a good card. You know, starting off with the 6-woman tag team match with Control taking on Bianca Belair, Asuka, and Alexa Bliss. Definitely, you know, my opinion was good. It had some nice little, you know, spots like the suplex off of Bianca's back and the triple suplex in the ring. You know, I feel like Control did win. You know, they won the match, which I feel like that was what's supposed to happen. You know, or feel like should have happened. You know, happened to keep, you know, the rivalry going. So, you know, that match definitely, you know, I say it was a good opening match nonetheless. So with that being said, we got Trish went right after the referee was her intentions to go after Tegan Knox, as you see there with the Northern Lights suplex. You know, the entry music for Bayley though, that was definitely like cool, something different. As the wait a minute, looking for the Hurricane Rana, but Tegan Knox counter to a power bomb. Meanwhile, Shotzi going to work on Lita's arm, elbow drop. Nice overhand chop by Tegan Knox as those chops apply. Tegan Knox Trish with a right. Tegan Knox with the mat slam. Meanwhile, those slaps to the face to Lita. What's this drop kick? As Lita now might find herself in some trouble with a sidewalk slam by Shotzi. Meanwhile, you got that heel hook applied to Trish Stratus. Mat slam by Lita and a suplex counter by Trish Stratus as Trish and Lita is taking the momentum to their side of this tag team match. Nice Hurricane Rana, but the match was definitely a 6-man women's match between Control and Asuka, Bianca, and Alexa Bliss. Was definitely a good, good match. You know, I like that crazy spot off of, I missed the spot, but it was a crazy spot off of Bianca Belair's back. You know, that was definitely like good for the women to showcase some of their talent, whatever. You know, not whatever, but it was good for them to showcase their talent nonetheless. The next match was the Intercontinental Championship match, which I was really into that match itself, as we got a 1 count by Shotzi. Shotzi now with the sliced bread. Meanwhile, the hand scissor takedown by Trish Stratus. Shotzi with the cannonball. Nice missed drop kick by Trish Stratus. Meanwhile, Trish fighting back. Shotzi missed. Nice counter by Shotzi. Lita's looking for the clothesline. A sequence of counters. Neck breaker by Lita. At the Night Slam. 2. Oh, just a 1 count by Tegan Knox. As she unload with the right hand. And Lita unload on Shotzi with the right hand. Meanwhile, Lita with the twist of fate. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. And a face buster by Tegan Knox. Meanwhile, Trish with the dragon screw. Lita up top. Moonsault. As this might be it. And now Trish looking for the Hurricane Rana from the top. As she goes for the cover now. 1, 2. Nice kick out by Tegan Knox. And the sliced bread number 2. Meanwhile, Shotzi goes for the cover. 1, 2. And Lita with the kick out. Shotzi and Tegan Knox is taking control. Shotzi goes to the second rope. Tegan with the splash on the middle rope. As a sequence of dives. 1, 2, 3. Oh no. And that was a 2 count for Shotzi. 1, 2. Only a 1 count for Tegan Knox. Nice Telltale World head scissors miss with the drop kick. As she tried to follow up. Trish goes over the top. As Lita is taking control of Shotzi as she tosses her over the ring. Over the ropes. Nice slap to the face. Really wasn't a whole lot to say about the 6-woman tag team match to me, other than I wanted Control to win overall, and they won. Just to extend the rivalry a little bit longer, which is really good, storyteller. And wait a minute, a drop kick, and Shotzi hit the springboard drop kick out of nowhere. Drop kick and Lita in the back of the net head. And now Shotzi got her in that powerbomb position. And she powerbombed the swinger to the ring. Shotzi is in control of Lita. Lita with the reversal though. What a match. Kicking things off for the Saturday Night Slam. Now, what I feel like what happened next is like Dakota Kai and Io Shirai probably get a rematch at the tag team titles at some point. They win those. Bayley pinned the Raw Women's Champion, so she's gonna get a title shot at some point on that. 1, 2, and back and forth action. between these two teams. Shotzi hit the ring bell. The ring post. Trish Stratus with some satisfaction. As Trish and Lita goes for the cover. Trish 2. And not enough to put away Tegan Knox. As Trish thinking of the stratosphere. As it got counter. And Tegan Knox with a splash. And that can probably do it for Trish Stratus as the submission applies. And you got Lita tapping out on the outside. But Trish is not tapping out on the inside. Knee to the face. As Trish might find herself in trouble. Wait a minute. Night Slam as the reverse. He was looking for the shiny wizard. Just did not get it. And now for the Stratusfaction for the third time. Could this be it? 1, 2, 3. And Trish and Lita pick up a huge win to kick things off for the Saturday Night Slam.
Here are your winners, Lita and Trish Stratus. And it's Trish Stratus finishing this one off for the team. These teams who really put each other through their paces in this tornado tag match.
Well, big congratulations for Trish and Lita. We're going to keep this show rolling. All right, fam, we got this no holds barred match coming up in a matter of moments. As it was this past Tuesday night, Paranoia defeated RC. In a champion versus champion contest.
Making his way to the ring from Tulsa, Oklahoma, weighing in at 271 pounds, the 24/7 champion, the Phantom Ace Omega.
Well, tonight we got Paranoia. This match can go either way, but nonetheless, the question is, could Paranoia pick up a win over Terrance? Terrance has been on a major roll, but so has Paranoia. Next, I want to give y'all my prediction, my reaction on the Sheamus versus Walters as that was the second match on the card. And I have to be honest, I was more invested in that match, especially when Walter bringing back Imperium for that special event, which was pretty dope to me. Also, the brawling brutes right there by Sheamus' side, having that little 6-man warfare going on. Then the brawling brutes brawling right before the match even started. Definitely was pretty good, pretty entertaining. Then once the bell sound rang, we had a fight on our hands as Fight Night Sheamus gave it everything he had. We got Terrance making his way to the ring. Been on a major road since winning that undisputed WWE Championship.
Doesn't matter the situation, the champion always has a winning game plan.
As this no-holds-barred match will definitely be good, but nonetheless, the Sheamus Walter Gunter match for Clash at the Castle was by far one of the best matches to me that was on the card, besides the main event. But back and forth action, Imperium versus the Brawler Brutes, as Walter literally, I'm gonna call him Walter, even though his name is Gunter. However, Gunter, he really took it to Sheamus as suicide dive by Terrance, starting us off strong in this no-holds-barred match. Nice counter, rake the eyes of Paranoia. But back and forth action between Gunter and Sheamus was definitely a hard-hitting, fast-paced brawl type of match, and another suicide dive by Terrance, as Terrance pulling out some new stuff out of his arsenal. It was definitely one of my favorite matches on the card so far. Besides, after that match, well, the fact that Sheamus spent most of that match trying to get the 10 beats of the battering. He got it at the announce table. Then he ended up getting it again right after that. After that, Walter pretty much dominated him. And it was some good spots for Sheamus. He had a little bit of offense, but Gunter really showed Sheamus why he's the ring general. And I wouldn't mind seeing them two actually clash again. I need more of that type of style, and they really showed out for the Intercontinental Championship, especially for that to be on the line. As we got Terrance now making a taunt in the ring, blocking those shots by Paranoia. Irish whip to the corner, smashing his face to the turnbuckle. And wait a minute, what do we have here? As his match is coming up shortly, RC making his way in this no-holds-barred match, and Paranoia going for a ride outside, as RC haven't forgotten about the match between him and Paranoia this past week, as he wants some revenge. And the Black Mass, as Terrance is still knocked, and a Russian leg sweep. As Paranoia got the upper hand on RC. As he hit those steps hard, trying to help his brother as he comes back. Get a nice little right hand. Terrance now right out there with the... I thought he was coming with the knee, but guess not. Paranoia looking for a suplex outside the ring, but get German in the midst of it. And a standing drop kick by Terrance. Once again pulling out new moves in his arsenal. As Paranoia got him right where he wants him on that barricade. That's a steel barricade. Throwing him back in the ring. Oh no, I guess this might be it. As the clothesline. And now Paranoia goes for the pin. 1, 2. And a kick out. Paranoia with the frog splash. As he reverses, right hand. Jawbreaker. And a stunner by Terrance. Terrance now in control. Terrance looking for the super kick. As he's going for the cover. Will this be enough? 2. And a kick out. Hey fam, don't forget to check the poll. The poll is open for the matches. If you see it, just make sure you take your pick who you believe on winning this match. And a knee to the face. With that being said, Paranoia might be in trouble. Terrance looking for the power bomb. And he got it. Paranoia with the counter. Flatliner. But more so about the Sheamus and Walter match, I feel like that ain't over though. I feel like they gonna give us another match, and Extreme Rules is coming up next, and a super kick, standing shooting star press, and you know that's the next pay-per-view premium live event that's coming up. So I really feel like, you know, it's definitely gonna happen again. Sheamus came close, but he gave him a fight too. And now Paranoia with the backdrop suplex. As he looking for the spear. Oh no, instead he checking him into the hotel. Paranoia. He got it locked in. But Terrance decided to check out with the sidewalk slam. And a super kick for good measure. As he goes for the cover. Will this be enough? 2. And a kick out. Another kick out. Terrance in disbelief. As Terrance might be in trouble. Chop block. And a snap suplex. And a neck breaker. And neck snap by Paranoia. Paranoia looking for something big above on the top rope. And the missile drop kick, as now he about to try to set him up and set him into Hotel Paranoia. Toby, he said, in the middle of the ring, he got him checked in. But will he stay there? No. Another sidewalk slam as another counter. Terrance do not like to stay at the Hotel Paranoia. However, a nice counter by Paranoia. As those kidney shots back, those double kidney shots. No round, those strikes, clothesline by Paranoia. As Paranoia might be in control at the moment, but can he stay on top? And will this be enough for Paranoia? Will he be able to finish it off? As you know, the counter by Terrance. And now checked him in for the third time. He got it locked in. Oh no, and Terrance tapped out. Terrance tapped out. Paranoia picked up the win. He hit the first one. He tried to go for it again. It just wasn't his night. As this is the second one.
Here is your winner, the Phantom, Ace Omega. Guys, it's rare we see such a closely contested match. This victory is exactly the kind of statement I knew he wanted to make here.
Terrance tapped out to the Hotel Paranoia. I cannot believe what I saw. Congratulations to Paranoia. Alright, fam, we got false count anywhere.
A force to be reckoned with in the women's division. The following contest is a falls count anywhere match.
Well, the next match
from Ayrshire,
that I want to discuss, pretty much give you my reaction is that pretty much the Shayna Baszler Liv Morgan match, which it was a decent match overall. Nonetheless, like, take nothing away from either women that was in that match at Clash of the Castle, but you know, Liv Morgan pulling out some mixed martial arts counter moves and some moves that she learned from Riddle over the time, and the UFC fighter getting pointers from him before her match, you know, kind of helped out, you know, in her in-ring performance. Nonetheless, you know, how she won, I mean, she won with her finishing move, the Oblivion, but I don't feel like the rivalry between them is over. In fact, I actually feel like Ronda Rousey might get into the mix at some point of that feud. You know, with Liv Morgan and her SmackDown Women's Champion. However, switching gears, we got Nia Jax, Doudrop, as they get set for this Falls Count Anywhere. There wasn't a whole lot of crazy spots in that match as well between Liv Morgan and Shayna Baszler, but it was definitely a decent match, you know. Doudrop goes to the corner, shoulder tackle. Nia Jax shoved it off. As now Nia with the suplex and a jackhammer position as she hit the jackhammer turnaround with the leg drop. I feel like Liv Morgan might drop the title probably at Extreme Rules. It probably would make sense for her to. I mean, like, I don't see her going the rest of the year as champion. I really feel like it'd be somebody else before her time. You know. Headbutt by Doudrop. And Nia Jax just ran her over like a freight train. Then tried to go for the leg drop, a miss, and a headbutt by Doudrop. As these two women are just finna tear the house down. Splash! And this Falls Count Anywhere. First time meeting between the two. Nia Jax might be in trouble in the Doudrop with the drop, with the splash. Doudrop now. Neck break on the ropes. As now this match take place outside the ring. Perfectly legal as Nia just ran her over. Down with the deadlift military press. Oh, and she slammed her. And she is just having her way with Doudrop scoops. That scoop slam on the apron. As Nia Jax want to throw her back in the ring. And a backdrop suplex by Doudrop. As Doudrop might be in control. As she just pulled up out of her. And wait a minute, Doudrop finna just sit on her. 1, 2, and a kick out by Nia Jax. And break her by pulling her, kicking her in the back. And a backdrop suplex. As now Doudrop taking control of this match so far. As she throw her outside the ring. Doudrop is looking for something big, but Nia Jax with the clothesline. Nia Jax throw her back in the ring. As Nia Jax wants this match to take place in the ring, but Doudrop want to take place outside the reverse choke slam. As her face hit the mat pretty hard. Jawbreaker counter by Doudrop. As a backdrop suplex dropping Nia on her head, followed by the splash. As this is back and forth. Nia Jax got that wait a minute, Doudrop got that crossface locked in. Can she get her to tap out? And no, she let go as she might be thinking of something else. As now Nia Jax might be thinking of the power bomb. But wait a minute. She got the submission. As droudrop just got out of that. And now a power bomb by droudrop to Nia Jax. And she is not done. She's looking for something else. And a scoop slam. She goes for the cover. 2, throw, no. As I thought it was 3, but droudrop just showed. Nia Jax pretty much says she has much more left in the tank, but will this be the case? Can she get it to tap out? Nia Jax tapped out to droudrop. As droudrop tag team partner was bullied by Nia Jax. And then a beatdown assault last night on SmackDown by Nia Jax to droudrop. droudrop picking up a win over Nia Jax. Back and forth action.
Here is your winner, droudrop. What a moment for her to earn.
And a big win nonetheless.
That's what happens when you put in the preparation and the training.
Next, we got triple threat action. And next, I want to talk to you guys. I'll give y'all my reaction on the 6-man tag, or the tag team match. Not the 6-man, but the tag team match between Judgment Day and Edge and Rey Mysterio. Which I did not expect the ending to be like how it was. But it was definitely a good match, some say the least. Back and forth. I mean, let's start off with Edge coming out with a mask. You know, getting that standing ovation. You know, Edge deserved that standing ovation that he received. You know, kind of different to see him come out with that mask. You know, but it was definitely good. You know, it was definitely good. You know, if you haven't seen Clash of the Castle, man, I do apologize for those who are actually tuning in. I am giving my reaction of what I think of what happened. You know, my reaction of the Clash of the Castle. You know, throughout the matches of this Saturday Night Slam. You know, last match I pretty much gave my reaction about Liv Morgan and Shayna Baszler, which it was a good match overall. You know, I feel like Shayna Baszler is close on capturing that title. Not only that, but it's just a matter of when before Liv Morgan dropped the title. James Money, my guy, what's going on? Appreciate you coming through the channel, man. Hitting that like button for it, brother. Thank you. Appreciate it. With that being said, man, the tag team match between Judgment Day and Edge and Mysterio, Rey Mysterio, definitely was a good match. Definitely wasn't too crazy. Definitely had some good spots overall. The storytelling out of that, about Edge and the Judgment Day, it was definitely good. But if I want to talk about anything that really took place out of that on my reaction, it's going to be what happened after the match. Edge and Rey Mysterio picking up the win, but what happened after that is really what I want to talk about. And that's Dominic Mysterio really dropping Edge and Rey Mysterio where they stand, right where they were standing. What shocked me was the low blow by Dominic Mysterio to Edge. Couldn't believe what I saw right there. And then Dominic turned around and clotheslined his dad. I really was like, wow. Why did he do that? But, it was definitely crazy.
From St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 274 pounds.
As we got the Eurocontinental champion as he walking out with the Intercontinental title. RC, we seen him interfere in Terrance match, taking some shots at Paranoia. As the rivalry, the beef is not over, because this Monday night, JK2 take on Terrance and RC in a tag team match. But nonetheless, I want to know, I didn't see Dominic actually turning heel like that. And for him to turn heel, I think it's gonna be crazy. There's more layers until, this Judgment Day thing. So now, where do Dominic Mysterio lies? I mean, he didn't walk away with Judgment Day. He walked away by himself after, dropping Edge and Rey Mysterio. So we got triple threat action. AJ Styles, Brock Lesnar, RC. Brock Lesnar trading chops with AJ Styles. Brock Lesnar with the animalistic going right after Styles as RC breaks up the count. Try to go for that standing shooter star press. Got countered by AJ Styles. AJ is on fire starting off. Chop blocking Lesnar off his feet. Backbreaker. Turn around with a neck breaker to RC. But then Lesnar get his hands on him with the suplex. Just so Lesnar just gets, wait a minute, the reverse. As Lesnar, RC was looking for the half and half suplex. Brock Lesnar on the other hand with a brain buster, fisherman suplex. Brock Lesnar got Styles in that backdrop suplex. As Lesnar got him up. And a hip toss by Lesnar. Nonetheless, though, I can see probably Edge versus Dominic Mysterio this Monday. Judgment Day probably helping him out, helping Dominic out. Dominic end up joining the Judgment Day. I could probably see that happening. And a springboard DDT by AJ Styles as he works the elbow and shoulders elbow and arm, I mean, by R's to RC. Of RC. A nice clothesline by Lesnar. Lesnar got RC on his shoulders, hanging him up on the ropes. As Brock got the Brock locked in. And a kick, reverse. As now Brock Lesnar with the counter. Lesnar now going to Suplex City. As RC is going for a ride, as AJ Styles is with the taunt in the corner. The Too Sweet. As now the DDT. AJ Styles smart going right after RC. One. That's the one count. And a DDT. AJ Styles not wasting no time but missed with the 450 splash. And an exploder suplex. As now RC got tripped up by Brock Lesnar. Styles DDT to RC. Lesnar now from right hand. Double team. Look like a double team neck breaker. And Brock with the F5. 1, 2. Kick out. As Brock is dominating thus far. AJ Styles missed with the kick, but Brock counters with the right body punch. Hey, bro. Hey, Big Ben Britner. How you doing, my guy? Man, appreciate you coming through to the channel, man. I know you seen Clash at the Castle. Hey, my guy, Jamil, what's going on, my guy, man? I know you probably seen Clash at the Castle, too. I want to get y'all, if y'all seen Clash of the Castle, I don't mean to spoil it for y'all, but I was definitely giving my reaction on the Judgment Day Rey Mysterio and Edge match. But the main thing I really want to talk about was what happened at the end of the match. Dominic Mysterio turning heel, low blowing. Hey, it was definitely a good one. It was definitely a good one. My favorite match thus far on the show was Sheamus and Gunther for the Intercontinental Champion. That was my favorite match of the card. Besides, what was my second favorite was actually the Undisputed Universal Championship match. That actually did me some good. Like that was a good main event, nonetheless. But Dominic Mysterio turning heel, it was, Jamil, it was. I mean, I could not believe. I like the Imperium that came back on that, though. You know, they brought in the Imperium for the one night, and it was just like, it was pretty good. As now Brock Lesnar might have no choice but to tap out to the last chancery. So what did y'all think about the Riddle and Rollins match? I was rooting for Riddle. I really wanted Riddle to win that match to get his revenge on Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins is really that good. He's good, but man, I feel like they really like. Hey, he did. He came out with Imperium. I mean, Imperium came out. I was in tune. I was off the edge of my seat. Congratulations to RC picking up the win. That match was like by far like the best Intercontinental Championship match that I done seen this year. Hands down. Alright, fam, as we about to get ready for this 2 out of 3 extreme submission match. Hey, Jamil, yes, he did. I believe he got called up, but I mean, I don't know for sure if he actually got called up. Big Ben, what's going on? I see you doing the reaction on that channel now. So I'm definitely gotta get in tune, man. Gotta get in tune, man. Y'all go follow my guy Big Ben, bring the big vlogging and gaming channel. That's his second channel. So make sure y'all tune in if y'all haven't already.
Let's not forget the first NXT competitor to ever put their title on the line.
Hell yeah, buddy. With that being said, man, the Riddle Rollins match, I was very invested in it, and it was definitely good. However,
You know, someone called this confidence.
ooh.
That's the look on the face of Rhea Ripley.
Hold on, I might have to check that out, Big Ben.
For any kind of fight. The submission magician. The queen of spades.
You got Shayna Baszler.
The assassins from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, Shayna Baszler. Old school, classic bruiser, brutality, catch-style wrestling skill. Years of training has led to singles and tag team success here in WWE. No doubt one of the most dangerous women you'll find in the entire division. A purveyor of discount dental work under the WWE umbrella. Prepare yourselves. This is not for the weak of heart. Expert joint manipulation.
Rayvon.
Unlimited aggression.
Yeah, it's an O-N, bro, not E-N. But yeah, Rayvon in there. Dang, that's crazy because Rayvon kind of hurt on this universe. He really is. And you know, Rollins and Riddle definitely is a good storytelling match. You know, I feel like Riddle will get a win over Rollins. It's just a matter of when, unless, you know, backstage politics plays a factor in it to where Rollins and Riddle won't happen again. You know. Shayna Baszler with the gun wrench. And she got the gun wrench again. But yeah, if I have to say, the main event match of Clash of Castle between Roman Reigns and Drew McIntyre, I pretty much called it when I found out that Solo Sikoa was pretty much SmackDown bound. Now, what I had heard early on was that he was supposed to come back, debut pretty much in a month. But I did not expect him to actually, be there at Clash of the Castle. But it made sense that the Usos couldn't be there, and Paul Heyman couldn't be there. So, by none of them superstars couldn't be there. It was definitely like expected for Solo to be there, to be the only Uso to get there. As the distraction by to Shayna Baszler, that was Reckoning music, but Reckoning did not come out. PW Wrestling Unlimited just pretty much 57 minutes ago just announced that a steel cage match will be taking place this Monday night on Raw, as Bobby Lashley will be defending his WWE United States Champion against The Miz. I just found that out through PW Pro Wrestling Unlimited on YouTube. That's PW Insider, Pro Wrestling Unlimited. Pretty much where I kind of get most of my reports between them and Wrestle Talk. So, big shout out to both of those channels. As Shayna Baszler just countered the Rhea Ripley submission in this 2 out of 3 submission Extreme Rules match. Shayna Baszler with the kick to the chest. As now Shayna throwing Ripley over the top rope. Rhea Ripley counters. As now Rhea Ripley looking for the gun wrench suplex, and she's not done, as she's looking for it once again. As she's standing there and waits. Shayna Baszler. Grabbing the chair. I am gonna say, hey, Tyson Fury just, rocking Austin Theory, preventing him from actually cashing in on Money in the Bank was actually pretty good. That was a nice look. I couldn't stop laughing at that. As Shayna Baszler just got rocked with that boot as she was holding a chair. The forearm shot as Rhea Ripley got her right where she wanted her.
She is being destroyed in there. Not what you want to see by any means.
As Rhea Ripley got the chair shot. Where's the chair in the corner? As Rhea Ripley looking for the first fall. This is still the first fall. Can she get her to tap out? As Shayna Baszler is not refusing to tap out. Shayna Baszler with the counter. Rhea Ripley. This is a must-win for Rhea Ripley, as Shayna Baszler has been the kryptonite, as she threw her over the top rope. As she got that lock, that ankle lock locked in. She don't know what to do, can't go nowhere. She can hold on and as far as that main event go between Drew McIntyre and Roman Reigns, was definitely one of the best main event matches for a pay-per-view such as Clash of the Castle. You know, between that match and SummerSlam, I'd say those two was like two of the best, like some good main event matches. And, you know, I wouldn't mind seeing the rematches, you know, between them two. I feel like Drew came really close on winning if it hadn't have been for Solo Sikoa, which I pretty much knew. Right before the match, I said, well, the only way Roman gonna win if Solo Sikoa actually intervened and help him, or he would literally just win on his own. And I was pretty much right about Solo Sikoa actually helping him out, because if you really think about it, the bloodline is pretty much what's keeping him as champion. And as long as more members keep coming along and helping Roman Reigns, you know, win that match, you know, win his championship matches. Now you're gonna end up seeing Solo Sikoa after the United States champion and the Intercontinental champion. He gonna have the two mid-card titles. You got the Usos taking over with the tag team titles. Roman is taking over the WWE and the Universal champion. Yeah, Solo Sikoa gonna be probably the next one to get some gold around his waist. So don't be shocked if he take the Intercontinental title from Gunter. It might happen if Roman Reigns can pull the strings, you know, unless Solo be like the bodyguard or whatever, but that ain't gonna be no fun. Nonetheless, you know, Shayna Baszler bringing out the table. I think Ronda Rousey might get her shot next at Extreme Rules against Liv Morgan. I feel like Rollins and Riddle is far from over. They gonna probably collide again at Extreme Rules. Riddle gonna probably get that win. Roman Reigns ain't wrestling at Extreme Rules, so we won't see him until probably Survivor Series. If that, and Shayna Baszler dodged the chair shot from Rhea Ripley, dropping her with the DDT. Still to come, my main event is CM Punk versus The Rock. It's coming up after this match. As these two women is really throwing everything that they have, giving it they all. Shayna Baszler setting up that table inside the ring. And Shayna Baszler goes to the top. Must be looking for something big. Rhea Ripley really needs to turn this match around if she wants to win this match. But nonetheless, Rhea Ripley got the vertical suplex locked. She got it up. And she got it. Goes down.
She's getting something from under the ring. Oh no, what's she gonna do with that? It could be gruesome.
And now she grabbed a shovel. Shayna Baszler now. I don't know if that was wise for her to do so, because Rhea Ripley is looking for something big, and through that table, what a suplex through the table. And now Rhea Ripley got that submission locked in. Referee is checking. And a suplex through that table. And that was just the first fall. And that was just the first fall. What a match thus far. Shayna Baszler went through that table in that chair shot. Shayna Baszler might be in trouble because Rhea Ripley scored one fall, and now this could be it. Shayna Baszler looking for something neat under the ring. Got a kendo stick. Rhea won't let her use it as the full Nelson slam. That impact. Rhea Ripley can pull it off. This is exactly what she needs. She got the advantage, and now she just needs to stay on top of Shayna Baszler to pick up this win. Can she get her to tap out? As this 2 out of 3 extreme submission match is definitely crazy. Shayna Baszler might got her right where she want her. No, what a counter by Rhea Ripley as the scoop slam onto the ropes. And now Rhea Ripley want to close it off with a 2-0 win over Shayna Baszler. Pretty much tying the series even in the rubber match, and she does. Rhea Ripley picked up the win, a huge win over Shayna Baszler.
Well, they don't call it Extreme Rules for nothing, guys. Let's take another look.
What a match between these two superstars. Rhea Ripley pulling an upset, a huge win.
Ripley must be thrilled to have overcome a challenging opponent like Baszler and showing the world that she's got what it takes. Yeah, this match was so close at times, but Ripley just had that extra little bit of drive.
All right, fam, we right here at the main event.
This is a last man standing match. It is for the All-Star Classic. Pure Honor United States Wrestling Championship.
Let me know in the poll who you think walking out as champion. Will it be this guy, CM Punk? He the one who was the inaugural Midwest All-State champion.
Let's not forget the title is on the line here tonight.
He did come up short.
This match for a long time.
The Rock, on the other hand, defeated him. And ever since defeating CM Punk, has been getting attacked by CM Punk. So with these two superstars finally getting a one-on-one rematch, we're about to see, can Punk get the job done, or will this superstar retains the title? CM Punk kind of had that pissed off look. As the Midwest All-State champion, ready for that title rematch. As this definitely will tear the house down. Last man standing rules. Who will be the last man standing when it comes to the Midwest All-State Championship? Leave your prediction in the poll below. Let me know. Will it be CM Punk or will it be The Rock? Just a simple click. That's all it takes. With that being said, the Midwest All-State champion, The Rock, is set for this championship title defense. CM Punk wants some retribution. He wants some revenge, as he wants the title back. CM Punk defeated Chris Benoit in the finals for the Midwest All-State Championship. Pretty much a week ago at Cliffhanger. It was last Sunday. That's the Midwest All-State.
Introducing the challenger from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 239 pounds, CM Punk.
Overall, though, fam, man, the pay-per-view for Clash of the Castle is definitely by far one of the best pay-per-views under the Triple H era. And I have to say, I cannot wait for the World Collide tomorrow. Can't wait for AEW All Out tomorrow. I will be watching both of those, so make sure y'all tune in this Monday as I give y'all my reaction of NXT World Collide and AEW All Out as we stream the Monday Night Raw episode. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be big. I hope to see everybody there, but we're going to tune into this main event match as I get ready to call it. If y'all haven't already, make sure y'all drop the likes on the video. Drop a like on this video. Rock bottom of the GTS. That like button. With that being said, the atomic drop by The Rock as he goes for a second time. And I hope everybody having a good night. so far. I hope everybody was enjoying the show thus far. It's definitely seeming like a short show, but nonetheless, some action-packed. Hope everybody was entertained. Hope everybody enjoyed it. As we see The Rock go to the top rope, looking for the elbow drop. As The Rock stomping out CM Punk. Continue with the stomp. And now I call this that knuckle sandwich. The Rock with the rapid punches to the face of CM Punk as The Rock is taking control. He's not done. He's standing on top of CM Punk with those right hands. Not letting Punk have any offense. As Rock just making CM Punk eat the mat. As he goes for the first count. Referee Rock's, he ain't done this. He's talking trash and continue to attack CM Punk. As this rivalry between these two superstars over the Midwest All-State Champion has become a little more personal. They both want to represent the Midwest Velocity brand over the Midwest All-State Champion, but it can only be one. As CM Punk and The Rock. Rock with the backdrop suplex to CM Punk. As he continues to taunt. We got an 80-20 on the pole. As everyone is probably thinking The Rock might win this match. We about to find out. It can go either way. But nonetheless, what a kick by The Rock, as The Rock is literally taking control of this match. CM Punk, very little offense, as he needs to figure it out. As he hears the ref count to 4. He needs to figure out what he needs to do differently to stay back in this match, as The Rock just showing off. Rock don't want to wait no longer. He want to inflict more pain to him. As this might be like a squash match. It's looking like a squash match at this point. As CM Punk has a little fight left. Miss with the chop. Counters. CM Punk throwing Rock over the top rope. And with the cross-body splash outside the ring. As CM Punk is now turning this match around with the Revolution knee. And he's not done as he's working the arm. As he's not done as he goes for another knee. As CM Punk is turning this match around. CM Punk remember how he lost the title. He remember how he won the title. As The Rock in the middle of the ring, referee counting. As CM Punk needs to get to his feet before the 10 count. In this last man standing. Referee at the count of 7. As CM Punk get up, holding his lower back. Rock trying to run the marathon and get it. As these two men, single leg drop kick by Punk. As now Punk with another knee to the face. I don't know how many knees The Rock could take to the face. As you know, that's his money maker over the big screen. And now CM Punk is the one taunting The Rock. CM Punk. As The Rock needs to get up. He gets up at the count of 8, but CM Punk's keeping him down as The Rock gets back in the match with the suplex and comes with the stomp. And The Rock now. Not wasting no time. Just waiting. As he heard the Rock, the referee count to 6. Oh, what a right hand as Rock was looking for a form for that right hand and just got rocked by CM Punk. And there's the knee again. CM Punk is dropping Rock with the knee. As CM Punk goes for that leg snap. And the Anaconda device is how he won the match in the first place last Sunday against Chris Benoit. Can he just be the same fate for The Rock? It seemed like The Rock got the knees to the back, getting out of that submission move. Rock looking for a shin breaker. As now the Great One about to use the most electrifying move in sports entertainment, the People's Elbow, as he dropped that elbow down. As he's not done. Looking for weight. A power slam. As this could be it. The Rock in control. The Rock is now stalking CM Punk as he's lying in wait. CM Punk get up at the count of 9 and a nice enziguri by Punk, dropping The Rock. CM Punk in control. Referee at the count of 7. And The Rock gets up at the count of 8 and another enziguri knee to the face. Dropping The Rock where he stands. As you see Punk now talking some trash to the Great One. Back and forth action. Who will stay down for the count of 10? Punk. Rock keep getting up at the count of 8. CM Punk last got up at the count of 9. And now the knee to the Bulldog. The knee to the face followed by the Bulldog. As now The Rock could be in big trouble right here. Referees at the count of 3. Rock has not moved. Referees at the count of 6. He's at 7. I don't know. It's looking ugly for The Rock. And CM Punk recapture the Midwest All-State Championship for the second time.
Here is your winner and new All-Star Classic Pure Honor United States.
Well, what a match between these two superstars. Back and forth. CM Punk finally did it for the second time, fam. He defeated The Rock for the first time. Recaptured the Midwest All-State Championship for the second time. But I'm going to go ahead and just call it here. This is all the time we have. Thank you all for tuning in. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. I'm your fam, Mr. Midwest King 1117. And I will see y'all this Monday for the Monday Night Raw stream. And have a great night, everyone. See y'all in the next video.